4:06 right now, and it may all come down to tonight. Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are now just hours away from what is likely to be their one and only presidential debate.
Doug Zader joining us live from Washington with more on this and more on the stakes and the strategies that we can expect tonight. Doug, good morning.
Good morning. You know, after the last debate essentially drove President Biden out of the race, you have expectations that are just sky high for tonight's meeting between Trump and Harris. With a thumbs up, Vice President Kamala Harris headed off to Philadelphia for today's debate. In a rare interview, she told a radio host about her expectations tonight for former President Trump.
There's no floor for him in terms of how low he will go.
And Harris's preparations have been extensive. Nearly a week spent in Pittsburgh leading up to the big event.
This is going to get even tighter.
And he may not look much like Trump, but former Hillary Clinton aide Philippe Reines has been playing the role of Trump in sparring sessions with Harris using a mock debate stage, according to the New York Times, even dressing the part. For his part, Trump and his team have shrugged off traditional debate preps, preferring to keep up a drumbeat of public appearances and interviews. But Trump is getting advice from former Democratic presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard, who successfully tangled with Harris on a debate stage back in 2019.
It really is just sharing the experience that I had with her on that debate stage and the kinds of tactics I think she will try to use to perhaps get under his skin or really to try to deflect away.
Harris just added an issues section to her website. That may all come into play tonight.
There are clear policy differences. These are not two candidates who see the world in the same view.
All right, we know of at least one committed viewer tonight. The White House says President Biden will be watching. Back to you guys.
Oh, yeah,
well,
sure.
That's 3 committed viewers then, because I think we'll be watching. We'll be watching too. I find the stand-in for former President Trump fascinating. This is a person that went to great lengths, right, to try and appear and act like former President Trump, so that Vice President Harris could have a sort of a real-life practice session.
Yeah, and Philippe Reines, the guy you're talking about, has done this before when he helped Hillary Clinton prepare to debate the then candidate Trump. So he has played the role of Trump for years now. I'm not sure how good his impression is of the former president, but you know, the idea here is to, I guess, from the Harris campaign standpoint, is to make this as realistic as possible. They have podiums, lights, the whole 9 yards.
Wow. Okay.
Is it me that I'm just like, what's the pay for something like that? You know, what a job, you know? Like, what? Yeah. All right, Doug, thank you.
How do you put that in your resume, right?
Right, exactly. Thank you, Doug. We'll check in with you later.
And, you know, you can watch the debate right here on Fox 11. The coverage starts at 5 p.m. The debate starts at 6. After that, there is a special live edition of The Issue Is with Alex Michelson around 7:30 p.m. He's going to be joined by KFI's John Cobalt, attorney Lisa Bloom, and Politico's Melanie Mason.